So I think I've come up with a creative way to destash some of my fabric and sewing supplies. Oops, oh boy. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing crafts and DIY projects. And I am going to be liquidating quite a few of my sewing supplies, my fabric, and I want you to be involved. If you live in the Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater area, I'm going to be attending sort of a garage sale, and I'm going to be destashing, like a major destash, a lot of the stuff I have. So I've talked to you guys on this channel before about not owning too much fabric, about not buying fabric. I'm on a year-long self-imposed fabric ban, which I know is like next to impossible for a sewist. And when you're a crafter, like a maker, you tend to really hoard supplies. So I've decided that before we move again, we're probably going to be moving again in about 6 months. I wanted to try to kind of pare down my collection so that the next move isn't as bad, because when the moving guy is telling you that you have too much crap, you have too much crap. So here's what I'm doing, and if you live in the area, you can get in on the action. So I went to a store called Whim So Doodle. It's in downtown St. Petersburg. It's a really, really adorable and very on point local, like, it's sort of like a quilt shop and like a craft and stationery store all rolled into one. The space is super cute, and there is a dog that's the greeter. Like, seriously, they have a really awesome dog named Doug that greets people at the door. And he's so awesome, I can't even tell you. So I was at the store and I saw that they were having this garage sale. So every year they invite people to sign up for a table. And when you do that, you can come on this Saturday. So it's Saturday, September 8th, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And it lets people, you can set up your table, everyone's in one space, and then it's open to the public, and people are selling their new, gently used craft supplies and other types of things of that nature. So I decided that might be a good idea for me. So I did a destash event a while back that quite a few of you seem to enjoy and participate in. But one thing about it is that you spend so much money on postage, and it's kind of a pain to, wrap everything up and mail it off. So I thought an in-person event might be better. So I have signed up for an indoor table, and I've decided I'm going to be packaging up a lot of the fabric I have, a lot of the supplies, and I'm going to be liquidating it at very reasonable prices. So basically, I was told that a lot of the people that are there tend to sell things for, a lot less than they purchased them for. Again, you're trying to destash, also maybe help other makers out there, people who are just getting started, by giving them a chance to pick up supplies at a very low price. So I thought, what, that sounded like a great idea. So I have signed up and I'm gonna be there, and I talked to Whim So Doodle, and they're gonna let me vlog this event. So I'm gonna be bringing my camera gear and doing sort of a vlog about the experience, see if I actually am able to offload some of this stuff. And I'm also gonna have some extra surprises if you do come. I wanna try to make this fun, maybe throw some extras in the bag. So I wanna talk about what kind of items will be at this garage sale. And this is kind of good for me because I don't like the idea of organizing my own garage sale, but since they're doing it for everybody, I thought that sounded cool. And they seemed very open to the idea of me vlogging, and they were very excited about it. So I will be at Whim So Doodle in downtown St. Petersburg on Saturday, September 8th. I'm gonna try to get there a little early, get everything set up. So between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., if you would like to come shop some of my sewing and craft supplies, meet me, hang out, we can take selfies, we can do whatever you want. I will be there. So I'm gonna put all the information in the description box and also talk about what I will have. So of course I'm gonna have lots of fabric. Some of it will be like, this is actually, I think these are yard cuts or half yard cuts. I think they might be half yard cuts. So I'm gonna have some bundles, some of my extra fabric, like all yardage. None of this has been used. Some of the garment fabric may be pre-washed, but it won't be at all, used. Basically, I did the pre-washing for you. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, that's what will be there. I'm gonna have quilting cotton, maybe some garment fabric. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I need to go through all of my my hoarding stash and figure out what I'm gonna take to the garage sale. There will also be purse hardware. For some reason, every time you buy purse hardware, you know, if you're buying it from Etsy or something, you end up buying like 50 of something when you only need like 2. So I've got a lot of stuff like, you know, like D-rings, rectangular rings. I've got zippers, so I'll bring some zippers. Lots of this type of stuff, lots of like lobster hooks. Also, I will have plenty of this. So you're maybe wondering, what the hell is this big roll? This is called Stiffy, and it is a much cheaper alternative to Peltex. So it's a very firm sew-in stabilizer, and I have used this quite a bit, but it was much cheaper to buy it by the 35-yard roll than it is to like buy it by the yard at Joann's. So of course I don't need 35 yards, so I'm going to be dividing this up maybe in like 2-yard sections, and then if you want, you can purchase just like 2 yards of this. So you don't have to go to the Stiffy website. It's made by like a place in like North Carolina, and you don't have to do that. You can just do this and buy a little bit at a time. I'm not exactly sure what my prices will be yet, but I'm going to try to make everything, you know, very, let's just say liquidation and garage sale friendly. So I still have to work that out. I need to get some like price stickers, some bags, all that other stuff. But I'm kind of excited because when I was a kid, my mom used to have a lot of garage sales, and I always found that fun. So if you want to come Saturday, September 8th between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., bring cash. I don't have like a credit card swiper, of course, because I don't usually sell stuff. I will have some change, but make sure to bring plenty of cash if you are coming. There's also going to be a lot of other people there selling other craft supplies, so it's a good chance if you want to try to pick up some craft supplies, fabric sewing supplies at great prices. You can also look around the store. Of course, they sell a lot of cool things there. And yes, just that store was amazing. I spent like 2 hours just wandering around. So if you haven't come yet, if you haven't checked it out, it's definitely a great time to do that. Also, on a side note, street parking in downtown St. Petersburg is free on the weekends. So another reason to come, right? So I'm going to be, yes, dividing all this stuff up, figuring out what I'm going to bring. Oh, yes. In this bag, so a few years ago, I bought this like cotton webbing for like purses and stuff. So these are like, I think these are 1 1/4 inches wide, and they're 1 yard. I think each one is like 1 yard. So it's like 3 feet long or something by, you know, 1 1/4 inches. And I bought this to use for bags, but like I had to buy like 50 of these in like different colors. So you see what I'm talking about with the supplies. Like it's just so easy to go overboard with this stuff. It's not even funny. So that's why I've decided to attend this garage sale. I think it'll be a lot of fun, but if you want to come hang out with me, shop my Destash event, that is where I will be on September 8th. So this is just a quick announcement to share that all with you. I'm going to, again, put all the information down in the description box. And I really hope to see everybody there. I'm kind of excited. I've been wanting to do some sort of meetup or give people a chance so we can all hang out. So this is it. And if you want to do that, you know, we can chat. If you also want to be in the vlog, I'd be more than happy to put you in if you show up. And if you're cool with being in the vlog, you can certainly do that. But I'm really excited about trying to get involved in a community event. I think this supporting small businesses is good, and I'm excited to get involved in this. So, and also hopefully meet some of the Sewing Report viewers in person. So if you're there, definitely say hi. We can take a picture. We can do whatever you want. And if you want to buy some Stiffy or anything else I've got going on, bring cash, bring yourself, and I hope to see you there. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Sewing Report for everything sewing crafts and DIY projects. I'll see you on September 8th.